And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
Looking down to the line, green flag goes in the air. 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide jump! He can't get there! They cut!
Good evening, one and all. Top of the evening to you. Hope everybody's doing okay this fine evening. Just got done racing little Indy cars. What's up, Lane, Gavin? How you guys doing this evening? Just hopped out of the Indy cars. I'm changing over my wheel. Going to run the ROVAL in the Xfinity series. I have not turned a lap yet in the Xfinity cars. So why not just go ahead and get right into it is my thought. Alright, so I got my bigger racing wheel on. Chuck Whitehead, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Go ahead and switch things over here. I'm going to go ahead and run an official race, the ROVAL. I'm going to run the ROVAL. Little on the anxious side. I've not turned one lap yet in these cars. I have in the Cup cars, but not the... Hey, Brandon Bradshaw, Julian, what's up? Yeah, Gavin, I'm going to run the official Xfinity, my first go at it here in the Xfinity cars. So I'm curious to see how it handles around this new chicane. Hey, Willman, how are you, bud? Michael Smithy, I'm doing well, sir. Can I have a bam? Absolutely, Julian. Bam! Attaboy. That's just for you there, Julian. Shoot ya. All right. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. You better believe it, Taylor. Heck yeah, man. I definitely do a follow for follow on the Twitch. I don't know a lot about Twitch. I enjoy it, but I'd like to know more about it. So 3 for Dale. That's right, big guy. What's up, Motorsport Games? What's going on? Welcome to the Flying Aces live stream. We're running the Xfinity cars at the ROVAL. My first go at it here in these cars. I ran the Cup cars, but not the Xfinity. Just going to try to get a little bit of practice in here. A little hot. Okay, we don't want to do that, that's for sure. Be a little bit harder on the brakes there. Seems like in the Cup car you don't have to get on the brakes as hard in that one. I may be wrong. And there too.
And clear.
Alright, so a little bit harder on the brakes. You guys are the reason I decided to start streaming, man. I appreciate it. You bet it, Taylor. I tell you, it's fun live streaming. Just carrying on a conversation while you race is... Okay, I butchered that. Okay.
Slow down.
Yeah, it's fun. Suarez going to... There's a good chance, Julian. There's a good chance. I don't know about good chance. There's a decent chance. But Taylor, yeah, the live streaming, man, is a load of fun. Alright, I'm all over the place in the Xfinity car. I'm going to have to get a little bit better on my braking.
Back in that rhythm, my man. Get that line right.
Well, man, where's Outlaw? I don't think he's going to race tonight, Strick.
Ben on the left side.
Let me just start all over here. I'm still thinking I'm in that Indy car. I just came out of the Indy car race and trying to get a little safety rating. I went 51 laps without any incidents, and so I'm feeling that car's a little light. Let me get used to this stock car. And we'll try to make some laps around the ROVAL.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
But yeah, I don't think Outlaw's going to run tonight. He is not a fan of the ROVAL. I'll say Cindric going to win. I'm with you, Julian. I've got Cindric winning that one. Needless to say, he's a pretty good road racer. Pretty darn good. Steven C. I practiced a few laps in the Cup car last night. The chicane for me anyway. Now for me, the Cup car felt a lot better than those Xfinity cars. Maybe it might be where I'm just coming out of the Indy cars moments ago. Brandon Pena, well man, look for those braking markers. Let me go back and check that. The braking markers to the right of the braking zones. Copy that, Pena. Yeah, the last time I ran this ROVAL was in a GT3 car. So I guess I'm a little bit in the back of my mind thinking those braking points. A little bit lighter race car. Ooh, Matt Lovett in the house, everybody. Where are you sitting at the ROVAL? I'm going to be sitting right at the front stretch chicane. Up about, I think about 25 rows. Right at the chicane. So it'll be just to the left of the start-finish line if you're looking out at the track. Are you going, Matt Lovett? Are you going? Chase Briscoe will repeat. It's always a possibility, motorsport, but I like Austin Cindric. I think he's got a pretty good shot there. Break at the 4 marker for the new chicane. Bam. That's what I was looking for right there. Thank you much, Peno. Liked and shared. I've been away past a few streams. It's okay, MCP. It's all right. Get some laps in, man. Take your time. Yes, I'm going to. I am certainly not looking to win here. I'm in a room with, oh, Lord, Brandon Lawless. Hello, Brandon Lawless. I'm in here with him. So it might be the only gentleman that I know. Brandon Lawless, everybody. Let's go look at Lawless's car, see what he's running. He may not be out on track. I'm going to try to get one, before we start qualifying, one time down into that new chicane.
You were really good.
Nope.
Right?
It's okay.
Came in. Then you're really loose. Then you kind of working your way back up there. Now you're tight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Going back on the adjustments that we...
No, heck no. You can't count out Christopher Bell anywhere. Howie Fox, hi y'all. Hey, Willman, going to ride with you a little bit tonight? Ba-bam. Thank you very much. Strickland, not a big fan of the ROVAL yet. Tell you what, Strickland, it's... I don't know what it is. I love road racing. It's completely... Obviously, it's a completely different discipline. And I just like watching right-hand turns as well. I'm an oval fan at heart, but I like to see some road racing on occasion. So I'm going to try to take it easy. At least the first half of the race, and then try to improve as I go along. So I'm looking for that 4 on the backstretch. Yeah, she's a little bit deeper. So that 4 is about perfect. Tell you what, Peno, I'm going to back it up to about 4.5, maybe 5 on that for the time being until I get about 4 or 5 laps underneath me.
Green flag.
Biggest thing I don't want to do, I don't mind being slow, I just don't want to spin it. I want to make sure my car is under me at all times. Alright, so I'm going to back it up to the 5 right here. Just want to go ahead and say it that Peter Cohen and Alex Fisher have done an outstanding job on that chicane. You know, last night they converted it over to the ROVAL so we could run them trucks, and here we are back at it again on the ROVAL. Those guys have worked hard today. Can't wait. Hopefully we're able to meet up with them Sunday and get to thank them in person for getting us the ROVAL tickets. Ah, dang it. Ah, I knew it. Got on it a little bit too firm. A little too firm. That's what I was talking about a moment ago. I want to make sure my car is underneath me at all time before I get too aggressive. And I don't mind if I'm 10 or 12 seconds slower. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Nice and easy here.
I can't really, I'm not in the position yet to attack those chicanes, the corners. Not in position. My road racing skills is not a thing of beauty, and I actually timed out of qualifying. But I did put up a lap. I'm 9 seconds slower than Alexander Hyder, and Brandon Lawless didn't even grid up, or excuse me, didn't even qualify. So he's going to be like me, I'm sure, and just, of course, he's a better road racer than I am, but he's going to...
I think I'm noticing why people didn't qualify.
Yeah, no kidding. It's untelling who wins at the ROVAL. Yeah, that Cup race is going to be exciting. Me and Outlaw just raced C-Fix. He got first, I got third. Dang, Egan. All right, good work right there. Congratulations, Outlaw, winning that C-Fixed. I just run clean, easy, and consistent. That's what I'm looking for, Spital. That's exact. Carlos, what's going on? Go on wall, Will, man. You going to make the first leg of the chicane very better. Go up on the... Got you. Going to win all I can. Got to pay the hospital bills off. Shoot yeah. Well, let's go ahead and grid them up. Let me see. I'm a little reluctant to go up on my brakes a little bit. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. And we're going to grid them up here. We've got 20 laps. It's a fairly short race.
It may not be a bad idea if you get some of those blue paper towels, set them up on the wall. Make sure that you blotch your sneakers before you jump off the wall. That'll help dry them up because your feet are still going to be wet back here behind the wall.
Yeah, blotch those sneakers, Chad
Left
says.
side on the restart. Pit road's closed.
Got to go with my racing hat. It's hard to race without my racing hat. No, the trucks are not running the ROVAL, to my understanding. I don't think. No, sir, Matt Lovett. I will not be, unless everyone wrecks out, I will not be in contention for the win. Go lower on the front brake bias. You know what? That's a pretty good idea. I wonder if I back out now. I can adjust it here in the car a little bit. I was wondering if I backed out, if I would have to start on pit road, if I'd missed the start. Let me go down just a little bit. I'm going to go down 1.5 here. That way I shouldn't lock them up. That's what I was thinking earlier. Love it. They're on the ROVAL. Robert Dixon, what's up? Trucks are running the normal track, yes. I think he's talking about for real Friday night.
Lining up behind the 6. Going to line up behind the 20.
I don't think the trucks are at the ROVAL. I could be totally wrong there. If I am, I am.
You good?
I don't think they are.
Hey,
Behind
JW.
17.
Good evening, Brandon Lawless.
What's the odds? On the same race. Y'all running anything after this?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe the C-Fixed or maybe a hosted session. I'm not sure.
Going on on, Jay?
Evening, Max. If he's talking to me.
Looks like I survived this train wreck.
Yeah, amen to that. Amen to that.
Good luck to you all.
Good luck to all competitors. Hey, last night in that C fixed, I went back and watched the replay of the live stream, and if anybody remembers, I got into the back of
how many guys overshoot turn
another competitor under caution again.
I'm gonna say the back stretch.
I was reading the messages that was coming across. I'm going to try my best while I'm in traffic not to do that again. That was embarrassing, and I ruined the 23 trucks race.
I'm not here to win. I'm here to survive.
Dixon, I tell you what, I think it's Christopher Bell's to lose. I believe he's in the best equipment, probably some of the most talent on the racetrack. I think it's going to take something crazy for Bell not to win, or at least be in that Final Four. Good luck in your C fixed right there, Joe. Go win that thing. Cole Custer, yeah, and I like Cole Custer. I'm a big fan of Cole Custer.
Be careful on this chicane.
10-4,
Yeah,
Brody.
let's do a single file, eh?
Wow, this thing's crazy. I love the deeper chicane. I think that adds a new element to the actual races this weekend.
Slow and green.
He's running top 5 in C fixed, Josh Hockett. And the whole race, restart, 5 to go. Spun the tire. Ooh. Clipped car. Oh, man. Felt like a clown. We've all been there, my man. All right, I'm going to step away from the chat for just a moment. So I'm going to try to concentrate here and not jack anybody's race up. And I'm actually going to be very cautious.
About 21 laps to go.
God, I've already got spun. Are you kidding me? Already got spun. Come on, guys. Good Lord.
Still there.
Unbelievable.
You're clear.
I was minding my P's and Q's and already got spun, which is alright.
Got 20 laps, guys. Just hold your line.
Right side. Still there at your door. Clear him. Still there. In and out. One car only. Clear.
Okay.
Right
Trying to let things thin out just a little bit.
On your left. Clear.
There we go.
Hello.
On your right.
Oops, sorry about that,
Clear.
16.
Drive through it.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Steven. Yeah, he's not going to accept my apology, I'll tell you that. I actually thought he was going to get through that chicane a little bit faster.
Left side. Clear. Clear. Left side. Clear. Keep coming. Left side. All clear.
Trying to get outside towards that wall a little bit like Carlos suggested. Tell you one thing, you're only allowed a 17X in this official race. I'm gonna be willing to bet there's gonna be some
What are you
guys
doing,
going over
18?
that.
Front of you, keep your eye open. Keep going. Drive through it. Go to the right. Left side. Clear.
I didn't realize I was in first gear right there. A little love tap on the wall. Alright, alright, alright.
The fuck, dude? Shoot! My bad, a little too hard.
Wonder how our buddy Brendan Lawless is doing. He's in 18th. I'm in 20th.
Need practice, JW.
Amen to that, brother. I'm right there with you.
Hell, didn't make the start-finish line.
Me neither. Yeah, stock cars are not necessarily made for road racing, but that's kind of what makes them fun.
Oh well.
I guess, in a weird way. Oh, it just wants to get so loose there, coming over that little hump.
Why? Why are you...
Max Widener has disconnected. About lost it right there. Oh. Put it down in first gear and a little bit too low. Too hard on the brakes and going into first gear, not a good combination. Started chattering those front wheels. Tell you what, we're going to cut them lights on here. They might be trying to save some money and keep the lights off for the Xfinity race. Should have been in second gear exiting that corner. I'm not sure where 19th position is. I keep looking at the relative and he may have wrecked or something, I'm not sure. There we go. I went down to first gear, but I was off the brake.
Left side. You're clear. Left side. Clear, 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 clear. Right side. Clear. Right side.
Trying my best to stay out of these guys' way. I don't want to
Clear.
interfere with their race. I'm really excited for Thursday night for our league race, see how those guys get around this. I've seen a lot of hot laps, good lap time hot laps. Some of the guys have been posting on Twitter, and looks like they've been putting in a lot of practice this week.
I'm not, JW.
10-4 on that.
One on the right side. Clear.
I get lapped.
Well, I'm lapped, and that's all right. But in my typical fashion, I hop in a car I've never driven at this track. I did some laps in the Cup car. It's quite a bit different than the Xfinity
Right
car.
side.
Not drastically, but
Clear.
maybe it's hard to explain, but I'm wondering if any of you guys have driven the Cup car and the Xfinity here, if you notice a big difference, or if it's just in my head. I actually thought the Xfinity car would be a little bit easier, and for some reason I found it harder.
JW, which one's easier?
I thought the Cup car was easier.
Yeah, I bet it turns better.
For me it does. I'm gonna get out of these guys' way.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
I know I can attack this chicane a little bit harder. At least entering and get on my brakes a little bit harder.
Left side, clear. Spin on the left side, in front of you, he's moving. In front of you, he's moving. Got one in the dirt, coming back on.
Now these tires are pretty slick right now, so there should be a lot of... That was P5 and 6 that spun it out. May have gotten into each other, I'm not sure.
Go up.
Ten laps to go this time by.
Green flags, you ready to go in the air? Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Ooh, thank you, Chuck.
Green flag back in the air.
3 for Dale, Chuck. 3 for Dale. Appreciate that, man. Got P9 right behind me. I'd like for him to go ahead and get ahead of me before the chicane, but
Left side, clear.
dang it. I didn't want to get
I'm
into
sorry, that wasn't my
Clear,
plan to
clear.
pass you there. I actually just outbroke myself.
No, you're good, man. I was trying to let you go down below me. Very kind of him. He thought that was his fault. It was not. I was trying to stay out of his way. For every guy who has no patience on iRacing, you've got just as many who are pretty good guys.
Left side,
Thank you.
clear him, clear.
Seems like the pretty good guys that are on iRacing all run with us on a nightly basis. There we go. Okay. Sounds like two Canadians apologizing to each other. You might be right, Dennis. Although I am not Canadian.
Very slow on the left.
Alright, I butchered that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my little miniature penalty.
Yeah, they're gonna slow you way down.
Yeah, I know, Chad. They're gonna slow me way down. Believe me, it's not NASCAR slowing me down.
The same thing.
It's not NASCAR slowing me down. It's my driving skills. This thing does not want to slow down.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Them tires are rough. They're in pretty bad shape.
Left side, clear.
go. Got into the wall. Didn't get any X's out of it. Does anybody out there have any feedback on the BMW M8 GTE? Yes, you can, Dennis. I'm using the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack with Chad Knaus and Earl Barbin.
Be careful going through there. Keep your eyes open.
There are several out there you can download.
On the left side, you're clear.
Whoa. A little too hot right there. A little too hot on the accelerator. Tell you what, this Gulf Mustang, I can't wait to see it after this race. I bet she's tore up pretty good. But yeah, has anybody got any feedback on that BMW M8 GTE car? The newest GTE car? Or any feedback whatsoever in any GTE car? I've got the BMW in my cart right now, and I don't know whether to go ahead and pull the trigger on that or what. I've watched some YouTube videos on it, and I've not found too much bad feedback on it. Hit the pace car, that's right, Chuck. I've hit about everything else out here. Stan Stenson, what's up? Richard says, go down low, Kyle Busch. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think, unless someone has put it out there, I've not seen it. I don't know if Kyle Busch or Cole Pern or anybody like that has a spotter pack. You could do a Google search and find out, but to my knowledge, the only one really designed by NASCAR guys is the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack. Of course, iRacing comes with some pretty decent spotter packs too. Oh, a little hot, a little firm. Trying to stay out of your way there, 6 car.
Clear, clear, clear.
Like that Maxwell House paint scheme. Walker, Texas Ranger, that's right. Well, you can't beat old Chucky Norris. I really liked his Dodge Ram he drove around there. I've not seen an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger in probably a decade.
Right side. Still there. Clear. 5 to go, boss.
I think I've got about 3 laps to go. I know I'm at least 1 lap down to the leader. Actually, I'm 2 now, so I've got 3 laps to go. Got to get better at letting my car just roll through these corners instead of so hard on the brakes and quick off the brakes. NASCAR 04 for the PS2. Good Lord. Well, that was a good one. I do remember that game.
Two to go.
It happens, Dennis. Are you on iRacing, Dennis? Yeah, TJ Majors is good spotter. Really good spotter. I'm a Joey Logano fan, so I was really glad that TJ came to Logano the year before last. His first season with Logano, they win the championship.
You knocked the wall down there, didn't you?
Well, he's not talking to me.
Yep, I don't know if that screwed me. I wouldn't have felt bad if I wrecked you there, Tim. Bonehead.
Trying to let you go there, buddy.
Left side. Clear, clear. White flag.
Now, Chuck, you mentioned about being a legend on those old NASCAR games. Old Outlaw, I kid you not, he would practice and practice and find just about the perfect setup at every track, and he kept a notebook about that thick of all of his setups. He could race them old EA Sports games. And then when NASCAR Heat took over that company, he was just as good on that first one. In NASCAR Heat 2, he was pretty good. Then we got into iRacing.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like I got it unless I choke it.
Good evening, iRacing, Devin.
Hell yeah, man. Good win, buddy.
On your left.
That's gonna cost you
Still there.
at that point.
Clear.
Because you did it too early.
No, I didn't get an extra lap.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Front of you, keep your eye open.
Whew.
Keep going.
What a... One, it was fun. But man, that was a mess.
Checker.
That was a mess.
Sorry, buddy.
But
All
fun.
around there. We'll keep working on it, man.
But
Yeah,
fun.
Awesome racing. I really enjoyed that.
That was fun, I agree. Shoot, the car's not in bad shape. Not in too bad a shape. It's not good, I know that, but it's a lot better than I thought it was. Let's see where Brandon finished. He finished 14th.
Yeah, the 10 car wouldn't give me any room. He wouldn't race me clean whenever I tried to pass him.
Oh, now that 10 car. Esteban Rodriguez. Don't blame it on Esteban. Got to find a way around him. Congratulations on your win, though, Alexander. Good win, good win. Okay, shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, I may not be running Thursday due to the fact it's the ROVAL, and I'm garbage. Look, I don't think you'll be the only one, Matt. I really don't. Jeremy Strickland used to have the PS2 in a lot of games, but even for a kid down the street, it's not bad. Waiting for Gunsmoke to come on. Man, old Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, Bonanza, they don't make shows like that much anymore. That's for sure. I could go back, take a dose of Ritalin, and drive as Jeremy Mayfield. That's true. We've talked about Jeremy Mayfield a lot on the channel here in the past a little bit. He's been a topic of conversation. He sure has. Let's see now. I'm trying to decide. I believe I want to run that the truck race, the 9:15 truck race. Depends on if anybody else is running something else. I'd like to get in there and practice a little bit and try to win that truck race. Outlaw 8, Strictly Stock, what's going on? Kids today blame everything and everyone but themselves, like Hillary Clinton, LOL. Scott Spottle, everybody, on NASCAR 04. Okay. Mayfield called it about France. So, yeah. Boys, I tell you, old Brian France there, he's went down a bad highway. That guy did. All right, so what I'm going to do, I've got about a minute until the room opens up for the truck race. But I think so, Brandon. It is going to be a long one. What are we running? Something like 55 laps? So about double what I just ran right there. It'll take about an hour and a half. But a lot of opportunity for people to capitalize on others' mistakes, even if you're not very good. You could still have a good points day out of it. Do they have North? No, they don't, Kurt P. They do not have North Wilkesboro. Now, here's the thing. Dale Jr. about 2 weeks ago offered to buy North Wilkesboro just so iRacing could scan it. So, who knows? I don't know if he's very serious about that or not, but it does not have North Wilkesboro. It does have Rockingham. And we run that quite a bit. We sure do. So I'm going to go ahead and register for this the 10:15. Let's see what's running at 10. I might find something to run at 10 o'clock instead of that 10:15. Let me see what's going on here. Got a bunch of road races. Nothing really. Got an IndyCar race at ISM. That's the road series. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Ooh, we got the Formula 3.5. I don't have that car. Got another Xfinity race starting. It's an open setup at Charlotte at 10 o'clock. Ooh, the VRS GT Sprints are at Silverstone at 10. If I was at A-Class, I would run that Cup race, but I am not. I'm working my way back up. The race to scan track. If all the weeds are pulled from... I tell you, would that not be awesome to have North Wilkesboro? I fancy the Xfinity Series at Bristol. Devin, that is loads of fun, that Bristol Motor Speedway. I would agree with you there. But I'm going to go ahead and register for the truck race at Charlotte. And if anybody is going to run something different, I may hop out of this and hop in another room. Outlaw he ran the 8:15 truck race, and I think he got offline after that one. He won the thing, so he probably took all of his winnings and went home, truth be told. But I don't. Let me see if he's online. I don't think he's online right now. Now, he is not racing. I know that. He is not racing. Tried those open-wheeled sprints on asphalt. Ooh. Open-wheeled sprints on asphalt. You know, I've heard a few of you say that before to try those. I have yet to do that. I live 5 minutes from North Wilkesboro, Michael Smithies, and needs a lot of major work. Realistically, Michael, how long would it take them to get that, just the track itself, back into racing condition? I'm sure you'd have to put some sealer on it where there's cracks in it and whatnot, but man, I know with the new Cup schedule that's supposed to be introduced in 2021, a lot of people are wishfully thinking that a North Wilkesboro will be on it, but I don't think that's the case. I do hold out hope that Rockingham could possibly be on that. I know it's a very functional facility now. Even the grandstands and whatnot is still, with a little bit of work, capable of hosting a Cup event. I would love to see them go back to Rockingham at least, and North Wilkesboro would be great. I never did see a race at North Wilkesboro. I was able to watch some of the last race at Rockingham. I was just getting into NASCAR at that time, and just becoming a Matt Kenseth fan. I went to the race right after Rockingham, which was in Atlanta, and that's when I became a NASCAR fan. A lot of good help in maybe a couple months with a lot of devoted help. Okay. So it's not out of the question, I don't think. It doesn't sound like it's out of the question. Yeah, how much fun would that be? NASCAR would go crazy. The NASCAR fan base would go crazy to go back to North Wilkesboro. And you're right, Kurt. I think they're realizing that. But I don't fault NASCAR for, in the 2000s, exploding to Kansas, Las Vegas, Chicago, California, places like that. I don't fault them for expanding away from the Southeast. It was a business decision. You know, the sport was exploding, and you want to be in the major markets, and I get that from a business perspective. But at the same time, they did alienate themselves from what got them to that point. So I'm going to go out here, and I'm going to at least run a lot of practice laps, and I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. And if anybody's wanting to run something different tonight, I would gladly hop out of this and run something different. If not, we'll get into this official race. Let me check that last comment out. I was at the last official. Hey, Joe Cap, what's up? Yeah, it is good to see Christopher Bell. I think that was the worst secret in NASCAR. Yeah, Matt Borland got busted about a month ago for something. I don't think it was anything too bad, but something illegal, at least in NASCAR's eyes. Michael Smith, I was at the last North Wilkesboro race, and Jeff Gordon won it. Do you know my favorite National League in Major League? Scott Nichols? Man, I hope it's the St. Louis Cardinals, who are just now getting started out in Arizona. So I've got a baseball game to watch after I get offline tonight. I watched a replay of the last race they had at North Wilkesboro. They opened it up and ran pro stock for a while. It didn't last long. Yeah. I agree, Stan. Too many of them. Happy to just sit back and watch them. Okay, good deal. I'm still looking for any feedback someone can give me on that BMW M8 GTE. If anybody has ran that car or ran the GTE class and have a favorite one, I would love to hear about it, because next car I'm going to purchase is a GTE car. Ooh, K&N at Texas. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun, man. That would be a lot of fun. Wes, is there enough people out there wanting to run it? I think we could easily set us one up and go run that thing. Yeah, the World Speedway in Texas. That'd be cool. That thing was massive. Jesse, what are you guys running tonight? Are you running anything? You running any official races? You going to host anything? Yeah, it's wellness policy. That's what it was. And Matt Borland, something he had taken had a banned substance by NASCAR in it. It wasn't like it was cocaine or anything like that, or meth or something crazy. A little too firm. Got 4, into that wall.
5, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Now let me regroup here. I agree, Strickland. I do believe he'll do good in that 95 car. I think he'll do better than DiBenedetto. Not K&N at Texas, that's for sure. LOL. Oh, really? Really? Wow, that new tire model? That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun, Jesse. Did Carl Edwards ever say...
Did anybody tell me if my microphone's working?
Yes, it is, Robert. Here's what I think. I think he just got tired of it. But more importantly for him...
Man.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy? I think Carl took some money.
Doing good, partner. Finally got a note from the
firehouse. Enjoying some racing.
Copy that, man. I think Carl took some money, and stepped aside and let Suarez have that ride. That was the hot rumor at the time. How was that screen moving? I'll tell you what, LKH, there's a setting, and I just discovered this too. There's a setting on the, where is it? Lord have mercy. I would have to find it. There is a setting on here that when your car like hits the wall, your head stays still, but the car keeps moving. That's what I've got it set on. I would have to go in and find it. It's not under controls or sound or even replay. It is under graphics, but let me find it here. Shoot. It's not okay, it's right here under your drive. I want to say it's like pitch chassis. Blend between locking the driver's head, pitch motion to the angle of the car. There you go. Pitch chassis. And rotate with velocity, VEL, blend between the head rotating direction and the car body's pointing direction versus the car. Okay. Yeah, and you can also, my dad, I don't know how he did it. I would have to look and see his settings, but when he goes up on the banks of the track, his head kind of leans in the car. So it looks kind of like the gyro cam a little bit. I don't know if I could get used to that or not, but I know that's what he runs. Gotta catch me first. LOL, just use my real head. Copy that. Yeah, again, if anybody wants to run something totally different, I'm down with it. I just hopped in an official truck race. If there's nothing really going on tonight, I'm going to run this race. If not, we could find something different to run.
Outside, clear high.
But I'll never turn down a good truck race. I know there's a lot of grip in these this week, unlike most of the C fixed races in recent weeks have been extremely loose.
Working the top. Still outside. Clear.
Oh yeah. There we go. I know I enter these corners a little bit too shallow. I'm trying to work on entering a little bit higher and exiting lower without losing a lot of speed. Don't be a loser, Jesse. Strickland, man, I don't know anybody that doesn't love these trucks. They are loads of fun. And most everybody is a C class or above, so I find myself running a lot of races with people I know in the C fixed. Run the Harry Gant groove, yeah, exactly.
Stay high, stay high.
If I had to describe myself, Kurt, it would be I'm a bottom feeder. I like to run at the bottom of the track, but more often than not, that's not where the speed is. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here and get 4 new tires. My biggest problem is being consistent on hitting my marks on the 1.5 miles. Devin Raymond's in here. Let's see who all's in this practice room. Let's see. Who do I know? Devin Raymond, Michael Felt. I've raced with Ian Clark quite a bit. Alexander Loomis. I wonder if he knows Diver Dave Loomis. I don't know. Robert Hill. Oh, let's see. D-Day, boys. My dad's in here. Look here. Here's my dad. My dad's in here tonight. Chad Hissall. This is a big old practice room. A lot of cars out here in practice. If I knew my dad had his headset on, I'd give him a holler. He may not be in the actual practice room with me. He might be in a different practice room, same leaderboard.
Working the bottom inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Tyler, you want to press there?
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Whoop.
You're clear.
Dang. Sorry about that, Devin. Came right up on him. Came right up on him.
Gavin, were you talking to me?
Came right up on him. I thought I was clear and I was trying to set my entry.
No worries.
Yeah, I thought I was clear there. My apologies.
It also looked like next code. You didn't really come up into me. It just kind of made us slide with each other.
Okay. 10-4. Okay. Chuck, that I tell you, I think you'd have a better race with these trucks. They handle so much better at the ROVAL. There we go.
It's on the bottom. Stay high, stay high.
May have given it too much brake right there. Josh Hockett has connected.
Clear inside.
There we go. Finish this lap off.
Inside, outside, clear high, stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom.
Oh, Gavin was struggling. Let me fix my my mirror here. There we go. Hello. Will you just look there in front of us? Will you just look there in front of us? Somebody's running a Waffle House scheme. O'Neill is his last name. Tyler O'Neill. Will you just look there? Now, that is not my paint scheme, but that's a nice Waffle House machine, I'll tell you that. That's a nice Waffle House machine. Well done there, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. I think Jesse Cottrell should get his hind end whipped at Texas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesse? Sounds like Wes Polly's calling you out. I'm just saying. I don't want to get in the middle. I'm not one to stir the pot. Sounds like he's getting pretty personal. Never. Whoa, Kurt. Never been to a Waffle House? My man, you're not living until you've been to a Waffle House at about 1 a.m. I ran a 30.7. I'm 3/10 off. Let me see what old Kedge Milo. See what he ran a 30.4. I'm going to try to follow him on his hot lap right here. We'll go from behind. No, I'm going to ride with him in the cockpit. Here's his 30.4. Here's his 30.4. Okay, so he's burping it and keeping it as low as possible. Hard center off. I'm curious what he's doing in turns 3 and 4. Just getting it to the bottom. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see if I can get out here and do the same.
I tried to get off. I'm sorry about that, brother.
John Putic in the house. John's ran with us several times. I might have my steering offset too much negative. I've got it at a -3. The default is 0. I'm about tempted to tell Tyler O'Neill that there's better Waffle House trucks on Trading Paints. A bit too shallow there. I'm going to hit that wall. Alright, let's see. 30.428 is the fast lap. I ran a 30.74, which is not awful. It's not really in the ballpark of the pole, but alright. You need faster wheels, not to be mean. I need faster wheels. What do you mean there? No, you're not being mean. Look, man, I take all criticism there, Miles. What do you mean faster wheels? Talk to me, Goose. I watched the video today of Justin Swanstorm crash in Ohio. No prep king cars kid. Ugh. Shoot.
I'm sorry, man.
What do you mean there, Miles? I'm all ears, my man. Faster wheels. I know that. I need about 3/10. Let me go up a little bit on my offset. The track temperature is 82. I should be faster this time because it's the track is cooling off. All right, what time? We got about 5 minutes till we go qualifying. Can't get much faster. Amen to that, Steven. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If you're just talking about plain wheels, can't get much faster than the chrome wheel lifestyle, my man. That's right, Jeremy Strickland. Ooh, try not to hit that guy. That's about as slick as it gets.
Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Slow car on the bottom. Stay up top, man. Got a slow one on the top coming backwards. Stay low.
I like to pray for them guys behind me. They just destroyed each other. I hope everybody's all right. That's right, all chrome. All chrome all the time.
Trouble down the bottom, down the bottom.
Right before I came on air tonight, I was running the IndyCar race, trying to get some safety rating up, because I knew I was going to run that ROVAL, and I knew I would take a hit there on the safety rating, so I did get a 0X in the IndyCar race.
Stay high, stay high.
So I really need a good run here. I'll try not to hit anybody under caution. Bam! Ooh. Sometimes I just like a good wreck.
What happened?
Hey, Jesse Fox. I could picture you in a 69 Mustang GT. I could too, Howie. My dad had a 70 Mustang. It was a beaut. He sold it, I guess, about 3 years ago. Yeah, 69 Mustang GT. Now that would be all right. I had a 3rd and 6 in my officials in the trucks, but I'm a lower split. That's awesome. P3, P6. I would love to have a P3, 4, 5, something like that in this race. I sure would. I'll definitely be in probably a lower to middle split. Let me go see what my iRating has or is now. Okay, I got the jump from that IndyCar race. I got the jump. I'm now over a 3, but my iRating is at a 1510. So I took a hit in that at the ROVAL. Let me see my recent results and see how much I gained for that IndyCar. Homestead, Miami. Real quick, I went up 66. So I got the big jump from like a 2.8 up to a 3.47 with the 0X. But then at the Charlotte ROVAL, I went down quite a bit. Speaking of chrome and Indy cars, how awesome were those 1990 Indy cars with chrome wheels? Remember Al Unser Jr., Valvoline with chrome, Penske? I do remember those chrome wheels. And I wonder why nobody except Michael Waltrip in NASCAR has really went team wide with those chrome wheels. I love that old Aaron's Dream Machine with chrome wheels. I thought that was about as cool as it got. Never was a huge Michael Waltrip racing fan, but I loved his cars. Me too, Smithy. I tell you, I'm at a 1500 on the iRating. I'm not going to be in a top split, and there's over 100 people, so I should be in one of the lower splits. I might have a good shot of winning one of these. Finished P2. Ratty Bush 51, everybody. You may know Ratty Bush 51 as the Outlaw. Finished P2 and P1 tonight in the officials. Outstanding. Yeah, we got word that you'd won one. Did not know you ran another one and finished P2. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. That is one fine piece of work right there. One fine piece of work. So there's 117 registered. We're getting ready to qualify here in about 2 minutes. I'm going to go out here and try to put down a hot lap and get a rough idea of where I'm going to qualify. I definitely don't think I can get into the 4s, but I do think I can get down into the 6s.
Slow in front of you on the bottom. Stay up top, man.
I'll try to drive the wheels off of it this go around. I may have slowed down a little bit too much in 1 and 2, a little bit too much brake. Same thing in 3 and 4. This should be in about the 8s or 9s, I would imagine. No, 31 flat, that's garbage. Maybe I don't even need to brake, just roll it out. Trying to get a little too much out of it. Okay, that's why they call it practice.
Oh, this is just a disaster.
Oh, come on, Chad. Cut me some slack, man. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. What I'm going to do is go back to... we have missed you in the past 2 nights out. That's true, Jeremy Strickland. I will echo that. Let's go back to... Heck, let's go up to +2 on the offset and see. Seems like I drive better. My truck feels a little better when I got more resistance in that wheel. When it doesn't turn so freely. It's time to go qualifying, boys and girls. I'd like to get a top 10 starting spot. Pretty good. Back on it too quickly. Alright. Well, I've learned what not to do during practice, that's for sure. We're going to go in the race room. Gotta find out if we're racing with anybody we know. That's always cool to see. Looking forward to hearing you. Yeah, but does he not do a great job? He does an outstanding job. The Michael Waltrip racing wheels were powder-coated chrome. True chrome was outlawed in the 80s at some point. Don't know why more. Don't do it. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. If you're going to start a race team, don't do what Michael Waltrip Racing did on a consistent basis. Seemed like he was always getting himself in trouble, that guy. Always pushing the envelope, so to speak. There we go. Hey, Matt Coker. Good evening to you. Pull for Will Man to get that W in this one. Smash him thumbs. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Yeah, I want to say anybody out there watching, we do appreciate you tuning in and having a good time with us this evening. We're going to run the C fixed race here. Chronic's just been doing officials. Running the C fixed right here, Coker. Running the C fixed. The truck race. We're running this truck race. Me and this old boy right here at the bottom of the screen in that that mint green hat. That's a good looking ball cap there, buddy. So I'm just going to run stock. Straight up stock. See who we're in here with. Anybody we know? Gavin Hibbs, everybody. Gavin Hibbs in the house. Chad Hissall.
What's up, Will Man?
Hey, there he is. There he is, everybody. Gavin Hibbs. right. So, I am truck number 11. Let's see, I would imagine there was about 120 people. I would imagine this one's split at least 5 times. We're probably in split 3, if I was guessing. Definitely not top split, we know that. Probably not in the next to top split. Let me go ahead, after we get through tech, there we go. Let's go down here and turn down that offset just a little bit. And let's get out here and qualify this thing. Alright, so we do have a lot of grip. We know that. There we go. Let's get our mind right. Let's get a top 10 starting spot. We'll try to race our way up to the front.
Green flag.
Pretty good corner 1, it feels like. Felt like I got most of the track I could get. Out of the throttle a little too long there. Here comes the money lap. There we go. That was good. That felt good. And lost quite a bit in 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 is what gives me the fit. I'm about tempted. Oh, Matt Coker, everybody, has joined this race. Matt Coker in this race. Or is Matt Coker going to spot? I don't know. I don't know. Let's check the chat out. See his intentions. He may just be in the race. I don't know. Joe Logano, because chrome wheels cost almost double. They are not as strong, and they don't make you any faster. Ooh. You heard it right there from Joey Logano, everybody. You heard it from Joey Logano. Then everyone can be in the same split. Josh Hackett. All right. Back out. Dang. Sorry, Coker. I didn't see that in time, buddy. I did not see that in time. Let's see. Just FYI, I got the fastest lap in a practice lobby, going to the bottom groove in 1 and 2, and running 1 groove up. There we go. That's what I need to do, iRacing. That's what I was going to say. Maybe I need to get off that bottom in 3 and 4 to carry more speed. Let's see where I have. I ran a 9.30. Dang. I'm not even close to the 7 I ran in practice. But neither is Cadge Milo, who was in the 4, so he's 2/10 slower than he was in practice.
My airplane was a little late getting here. Well, helicopter, sorry.
Okay.
Just right down the road.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to get there, Matt. Let me go to team. Let me go to team. There we go. You got a copy?
Solid.
Yeah, all right, boys and girls. That's right. That's right. Oh, boy. Hey, I think Matt Coker's, everybody, I think he's going to spot for us. Now, if this is, let me make sure he's not racing in this one. He's not. He is not. All right, here's the deal. Best spotter on iRacing.
I wouldn't be in this split. Just saying.
A little bit too much iRating for yourself to be down here with me. I got it. Well, we're in for a treat. I know that. Gentlemen, ladies.
Don't worry, I'm about to tank it.
Ooh. Yeah. Outlaw there. He He'll climb up to about 2,700, 3,000, then start. Seems like the racing just changes when you get that high. Now you're in for a treat, boys and girls. Just to hear Matt Coker spot, you're in for a treat right here. You're absolutely in for a treat. Man, yeah, let me tell you what, Smithy, this is going to be good. If I am able to have a good run, 90% of it's going to be Matt Coker right here showing me the way. He's that good. I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating. All right, we're going to grid him up. Good luck to you too, Gavin. Appreciate that, man. Okay. Harry Hendricks in here, everybody. Harry Hendricks. Cole Athney, 3. Hector Diaz. Gavin Hibbs starting P3. Okay. Matt, have you run many of the officials in the trucks this week here?
W, you got a copy here real quick.
I do indeed. Oh yeah, maybe I'm on drivers. Hang on. Yes, I do now. Sorry, I was on the wrong channel.
Yeah, whoever's asking. Not to discredit anybody's abilities in this race, but top 3 are C class, just FYI.
Ba-bam. Just perfect for the taking.
It's definitely better than Michigan.
And I hope I'm on the right channel.
With low numbers. Be careful.
Okay. It's Big 10-4. I'll keep my eyes open and head on a swivel. Have you run any of these races this week?
Yeah, I ran 1 truck and 1 cup.
Okay. You got any feedback on turns 3 and 4? Maybe running 1 groove up as opposed to the bottom.
I was backing it up to get off 4, so
okay.
I think a lot of guys were doing that.
Okay.
Get the run off the corner.
Gotcha. I practiced for about 30 minutes, just driving it hard as I could into 3 and 4, and very inconsistent. So I'm gonna back it up in 3 and 4, try to run 1 groove up.
Yeah, that's what a lot of guys were doing in the split I was in. They were backing it up so they could get the drive off, so it wouldn't push up the track coming off the corner.
Now we're going to use the same strategy. All right, so I am starting P9. I got my top 10 spot I was after. I believe I'm in for a pretty good run here. I know last night I started out running a truck race. It's also the same race. I hit a guy under caution, but I was running pretty decent at the time. Felt like I had a little speed. So we do know that
if it doesn't go very well, we are pitted behind we do have a pizza stand and a beer concession behind us.
That's a solid copy on that. All right, here we go. Let's try to get a visual on that leader.
Got somebody laying back here. Pace car off. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Green. Green. Everybody's checking it behind you. You are clear all around.
Okay, reckon.
Got a little damage on the rear bumper.
The rear bumper's nothing to slow me down, is it?
The spoiler's pushed up, but I didn't. Right when you was getting ready to go down the backstretch, I was getting ready to tell you that blimp is in 1 and 2, so I didn't see that guy spinning.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. I saw that one happening well before it happened.
Yeah, 10-4. Just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yes, but the rear spoiler is bent up. I think it's going to hurt you.
10-4. I'll pit right here and see if I can't get that fixed. I think the old boy you were saying who was lagging behind on the restart gassed it pretty good, got into me. They checked up in front of me, so just a mess. Alright, we'll get our damage fixed. Got a little bit of rear end damage. Nothing that's going to prevent me from...
Yeah, that 3 truck up there on the outside up there, he was making it 3 wide before the green flag even came out, and that bottlenecked everybody up.
Copy.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Alright guys, let's go. 15 seconds. I got 15 seconds of optional. We'll take every second of it.
10-4.
Got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and yeah. Heck yeah, Michael Yeager, slow night at work. Got some time to watch. So far, going pretty decent. Qualified 9th in this truck race. There was a wreck on lap number 1. I was not involved, but before we got to the start-finish line on the start, a guy got into my...
That looks much, much better.
Solid. That's comforting. So I went down pit road and got a little bit of damage fixed to my rear of my truck. So we're going to have to climb our way back from the rear of the field, which is not the end of the world. This 40 laps is, it's not a long race, but it's not necessarily a sprint either. Should be a lot of good racing climbing up through the field here. 1 to go. 10-4 sounds like a good time. Yep. I ran the B official race right before this, the ROVAL. That was a lot of fun. I didn't finish very well, but had a good time running it. And then before I came on air, I was running the IndyCar race.
Go.
Yeah, let's try to get up to about. I like to be up about 10th or 12th here before the next caution, so I'm going to try to be a little aggressive here on this restart. Yeah, man, Coker does a great job of painting that picture. He sure does. Yeah, the ROVAL's fun, man. It's not, definitely not my strong suit. In fact, I don't know what is my strong suit, but the ROVAL is not. But man, it was so much fun. Looking forward to Thursday night in the league race. Pedal to the metal, Michael Yeager. That's exactly right, man. I'm going to try to pick off 3 or 4 cars here by the time we get back to the start-finish line, and then try to race up to 10th or 12th for the next caution. The need for speed.
Pace cars in. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. Looks like everybody's rolling good. Outside. Outside. You're clear. No pressure. Slow car on the inside. You're clear. Inside. Inside. You are clear. 1 on the wall up top.
All right, there's the 3 cars I wanted to pass before the start-finish line. I got that. Now I'm going to try to race up to
inside.
Pick off about 3
inside.
more before the next caution.
Clear.
This guy in front of me is slow.
Outside, outside. Door bumper clear. Clear.
Son of a gun, I got into the wall looking in my rear view.
Hit the wall when you're clear.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 on that. I was looking in the rear view like an idiot.
In the wall behind you. They're clear.
Got a little blinking truck in front of me. Alright, we need to get up here to this pack.
Leader ran a 30.7, came in at a 31.2.
Okay.
Big crash.
Okay. So it's about a half second off that lap. Copy. Can you tell if I have any right side damage where I got into the wall? Alright, we're going to pit here. Pretty confident. I got up to 12th.
Can't see anything yet because all the cameras were on the inside of the track.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem at all.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
On the right front fender, looks like you're good. The camera's turning.
Yeah.
No
Still
damage.
looking for your sign. 9, 8.
Thank you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
2 seconds optional. It's okay. Alright, so as I wanted, I was able to climb back to at least 12th position.
Clear all the way out.
So we're going to get to racing a little bit. Now, before the next caution, I need to be up to about 8th. Minimum of 8th. I might have lost a spot there due to that 2 seconds of optional repairs.
The right front fender has a very slight crinkle. Nothing that's going to hurt you.
Good deal. Thank you. Looks like I'm 9th, 10th, maybe 11th. So I'm going to try to pick off some trucks here on the start, assuming we get a pretty good restart. I just want to say this 17 truck, his paint scheme, I think he had good intentions. It just didn't turn out the way it's supposed to. Looks like he went with the fade from black to white, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the spray can went wrong.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. If you're not going to stretch out the fade a little bit, you might want to put a divider line. That's just an amateur painter to another amateur painter. 17 truck, not bad. I'm not really dissing your paint scheme. It's just you can do a little bit better than that.
So, what do you think of that new chicane on the backstretch?
I love it. I think that thing is a game changer. I think it's It's definitely more precise. You can't go through it fast. Got to get on the brakes hard. Got to use some strategy how to get into that thing. Big fan of it. Peter Cohen and Alex Fisher did a great job with it, I'll tell you that.
Now, see, I like the old one because that reminded me back in the go-karting days, because that's how those chicanes were set up, and
Yeah.
you could fly right through them.
Yeah.
Had to be on your game, though, but
Yeah.
I like that a little better, a little faster.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I do indeed. Can't wait to see the Cup guys get out there and practice on it.
It'll be Manham. Them
Yeah.
guys don't wreck.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt about that. Practice will probably have at least two
You
good
remember
wrecks.
when Bubba Wallace
Yes,
took out
I
that
do.
whole chicane and how it destroyed his car?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see some damage this weekend.
Over under on teams having to go to a backup car after practice.
Over.
Okay. I'm gonna set it at 4. 4. Nah, maybe 3. Maybe 3. All right, we're going back here. I'm restarting P10. So I'm where I need to be. Roughly where I started. I started P9.
All right, you'll be 28 to go at the line. 28 to go.
Copy. I'm gonna look to be aggressive here.
Pace cars in. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. Inside, 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 inside. You are clear, clear. Get down there. Half back. That's your bumper. Half back. One in the wall up there. He's rolling, he's rolling. Outside, outside. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, the 18 finished you off there.
Yeah. And I thought once I got under that guy, he was going to concede that position, but he did not. Oh,
No, he came back to dump shit.
oh man. Flipping A. Alright, we'll go down pit road, we'll reassess the damage here and come up with a game plan. Total disaster. Total disaster.
Left side's fine. The right front fender is a little bit more pushed in than what it was.
Okay.
But all in all, for what happened, it's really not that bad.
Fortunately, I was able to get up into the wall and kind of stabilize the wreck a little bit, fairly softly, believe it or not, and that helped a little.
I really think you probably have about 30 seconds worth of damage, if I'm guessing.
Okay.
But it looks like, I think once you get it fixed, it's probably not going to hurt you that bad. And now it's pushed in a little more than I thought.
Okay. Okay.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
49 seconds.
Yeah, Chad, you need to get somebody out there in that right front. Get the sawzall out. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Yeah, forget them tires. Let's get out here and get that right front fixed. Okay, got to keep an eye on the pace car.
Will you guys beat on the right front fender, please? Get the mallet out. Come on. You're hitting it like a bunch of girls.
They're just sitting there watching, probably laughing.
Ooh, that was good.
Okay, got 12 seconds of pace car, 18 seconds of optional, so the tri-oval takes a little bit longer to get through with the pace car, so 8 seconds on the pace car, 9 on the optional. I think I'll be able to get it all done. I think I can get all this done right here. Yeah, I got it all repaired. Well, let's try this again.
Yeah, it looks pretty good from up here.
Hindsight being 20/20, I should have rolled out and not pushed it as hard, but I thought the guy would give me that spot, seeing how I thought I was underneath him.
Yeah, I think you look okay. You should be able to contend here, I still think.
Okay. I don't think a top 10's out of the question.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say top 5.
Okay. Love the faith. Love the faith you have in me. Alright, we are going to salvage something out of this. Sadly, I do not think a win is in the cards, but I do know we can get a good finish out of this.
Hey, just heads up, you are sitting at a 12X right now. 12 to 17.
Whew, gosh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I knew I was at 12. I did not know it was 17. Fun fact, I've never been kicked out of an official race due to X's. Got a blinker in the 18 Dylan Anders over here in that Budweiser Chevrolet.
Okay, 22
Nice.
to go at the line. 22. Pace cars in. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. Everybody's checking up, rolling good now. Rolling good. Outside. 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 Even up. Outside. 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 That's your bumper. That's your bumper. clear. Help to you. He's on you real tight. Real tight. Bumper, bumper, bumper. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah, he turns you.
Wow. Wow.
Nice save there. You got minimal damage on that. You just barely touched the wall.
Nothing poor new tires won't take care of. My goodness gracious. Alright, here's the deal. This has not been my night on the racetrack, that's for gosh dang sure.
That was the number 4 truck.
4. Brandon Newby. I got a 2X out of that. Yeah, no kidding, Kurt. Good Lord.
Yeah, he just ran straight in the back of you.
Yeah.
He basically said you were in his way.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Unfortunately, I don't have the X's to play with to get a little retaliation, but oh well. I'll remember Brandon Newby at some point.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
1 second of damage. 1.1 second of optionals.
Well, you can still put a bumper to a guy and get a 0X, just saying.
That is true.
I still think you can get a top 10. That truck's not beat up that bad.
We're definitely going to give it a heck trying, I know that. He needs to go, Will, man, dang jackwagon. No kidding. No kidding. No kidding. But, do I blame him? Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. But, it is go time. I realize that. But, man, you got to have a little bit more patience. Just a smidgen more patience. Especially when you're in the bottom groove coming up on traffic, you got to have a little more patience. Just raced an A-class ROVAL with AJ Allmendinger, Alex Cronky says, and William. Wow. Wow.
There's a handful of trucks up here that has damage as well, so I think
Okay.
you'll be able to gain some spots here.
10-4 on that. Alex Cronky just typed in that he just raced with AJ Allmendinger and William Byron at the ROVAL. That's pretty dang cool. Do like Dale Jr. or Dale Sr.
Did he beat him? That's the question.
Yeah, Cronky, did you beat him? We'll find out. Hey, Collie, what's up, man?
Yeah, let me know. I don't have the stream up.
10-4. Yeah, how'd you do there, Alex? We're Coker and I are waiting patiently to find out how you did. That is so awesome. Dinger and Byron. I'm assuming that was a class race, the Cup cars. William missed a shift and blew up. Just got confirmation William Byron missed a shift and blew it up.
Happens to the best.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. 1 to go. finished P16. Allmendinger went from 21st up to 7th, and Cronky finished 16th. Heck, that's not a great run, but I'm sure you know that. But it's cool though that you're able to race with those guys. That is super cool. And it looks like you competed. You did better than William Byron, I know that. Yes, Keith Goompa, you are the substitute. If you will, take that seat over there.
Obviously, you can probably see this, but the two trucks to the inside up there in front of you both have pretty good size damage there, FYI.
10-4. I'm going to try to pick them off here on this restart. Another thing I got to be cautious about is I've got 3 X's to play with. Wildcats here.
Pace cars in. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. Everybody's rolling good. Inside. Inside. Got one spinning on the inside. You're good. Keep your foot in it. Inside. 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 Even up. Inside. Inside. 3 wide. 3 wide. Inside. Clear. Inside. 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 You are at his bumper. Inside. 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 Keep your foot in it.
I had to roll out there. That 18 or the white Budweiser truck slid up the track. And he's blinking.
All right, those 2 trucks in front of you got damage, so you should catch them.
Okay.
Got the run. Outside, outside, outside. Even up, even up. Outside, outside. He's at the door. Bumper. Clear.
Got a blinker up here, don't we?
I couldn't see it yet.
Yeah.
He is 1 back off of you. 10 to go. Or excuse me, 11 to go. 11. Leader ran a 31, and you ran a 31.2.
Copy. Thank you.
Leader ran a 31.2, you ran a 31.3. One on the wall is checking up on the high side. Outside, 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 outside. You're still there. Outside, clear. Oh.
Yep, I'm done. Son of a gun. What's your replay?
That is
Yeah, I definitely got into the dude, but God, he was all over the track. Oh well. Oh well, man. Look, I really appreciate you spotting for me. That was an embarrassment, but you did an awesome job. I did a poor job.
We'll get him next time.
Yes, we will. Thanks again. All right. Dang. That was really bad. Just a rough night on the racetrack. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I'll try to be better tomorrow. Can't promise anything, but man, that was tough. When are we racing the pros? All right, Collie, here we go. This weekend we're going to run a dirt race. I've not got to practice much at all. I'm short on time, but I don't have anything this Friday. I don't have to work Friday night or anything like that. And let's plan on either Friday or Saturday evening running some of those dirt races. And the trucks. Pro trucks. Now that sounds like fun too. That does sound like fun too. Ram Modesty. What is going on, 54? Ram Modesty 54. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, tough night on the racetrack, but look, I had fun. That's what it's about for me anyway. Would definitely love to run better. I want to give a shout out here to Matt Coker, who did an awesome job of spotting as always. The guy is a magician in the spotter's booth. Let's K&N. I want to run those K&N cars badly. The tire model on those are unlike any other oval car that we run, any stock car, and I do want to run another K&N race tomorrow. So, tomorrow being Wednesday night, don't know if we're going to run a practice ROVAL race or not. Not sure about that. The Pro Lates is what I was trying to think of, Wes. But let's definitely look at running a K&N race at some point. Maybe tomorrow evening, maybe Friday evening. One of the two nights that's not our league night on Thursday. So either Wednesday or Friday. Let's look at running some of those, run a good dirt race and one of those K&N races. Would love to definitely do that. And Texas, I believe, sounds like the perfect place to do that. Or even better yet, what do you think about this? Maybe Atlanta where the tires really wear off. So that's something we can think about, but definitely we'll look to get that on the menu really soon. Love those K&N cars. Roval's been big fun. Yeah, the Roval with that new chicane Modesty, Ram Modesty is different. It's definitely different. It changes the way you have to approach that backstretch. So definitely. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Poor night on the track, poor performance. Do want to relay some good news. Outlaw did win a truck race tonight and finished P2 in another truck race, so good for him. He he had himself a good night on the track. And I'm going to go watch a little bit of St. Louis Cardinal baseball here before I turn in for the night, and we'll call it an evening. Truly appreciate anybody that hung out with us tonight and participated in the chat. Hope you had a good time watching. We'll get back after it tomorrow night. And until then, take care all, and good night.